You want to know what queries are running right now in your database? Maybe you've tried Activity Monitor and you're just really frustrated because it doesn't show you a clear picture of what's going on, doesn't update fast enough. I agree. I had the same problem, and that's why we wrote SP Blitz Who. SP Blitz Who works in SQL Server, Amazon RDS, Azure SQL DB. And what it does is it gives you a list of which queries are running right now. It's organized from the longest running to the shortest running. So the ones that have been running the longest are up on the top. So like here, I can already see at a glance, doggone, I got a problem with the same query that's running across multiple sessions. We give you the query plan. We give you the wait stats with what that query's waiting on, what it's been waiting on recently. We can get you information like cached parameters so you can see if you're having a parameter sniffing problem. And if you continue to scroll across, we'll also show you where those queries are coming from, who's running them, which is exactly what you want when you're under duress, when you're trying to figure out where these terrible queries are coming from. Has all kinds of interesting parameters like letting you log to disk. Maybe you're having a problem where the server's slow every night around 6 o'clock and you don't want to stay till 6 o'clock to figure it out. You can log this to table using the output database name, table name parameters. And if you're an in-depth query tuner, you can also get more information about things like memory grants. There's an expert mode. If I type in expert mode equals 1, there's an expert mode that gives you even more columns, things like memory grants, past execution plans. We can scroll across over here towards the right. You can see more things about, for example, if you're having a parameter sniffing problem with that one line, you can go blow that one plan out of cache instead of doing those time-intensive things like updating statistics or rebuilding indexes. That is SP Blitz Who. It's free, part of our first responder kit that's open source. You can get it here on brentozar.com or on GitHub. And if you run into problems with trying to figure out how these execution plans work, which queries you should focus on first, you can also go to brentozar.com, click training up at the top. I got classes on how I use the first responder kit, how I do query tuning. Or if you don't have time for the pain, you can also click consulting up at the top of the site, and I'll walk you through what's causing problems on your database and how to get pain relief. Let's see how it goes.